November 17th at approximately 11:15 a.m. EST, 4:15 p.m. UTC for all our Euros across the pond. And today's a very special day. Well,
Very
first,
special.
I have with me today Denton, Marty, the One Man Party, and Hackerman Ace. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello, guys.
Today is a very
GM.
special day. The Kyan beta trading competition has gone live. So we're going to just kind of walk through, we'll give a bit of background on Kyan, how we got here, walk through the platform, show everyone how it works, all that good stuff. So I guess we'll first start with like, what is Kyan? Or maybe I'll give some history for some people who are hearing about this for the first time. But when we first launched Premia, we went live as a fully customizable decentralized order book. We allowed users to trade any of the top approximately 20 DeFi assets at the time, the ability to set their own strikes, expirations, premiums up to a year out. It was really great in theory. Years later, even I think, was it Magic or Abracadabra, announced they were trying to build something just like our V1, and it got a lot of praise. But the biggest issue our users experienced after the allure of a fully decentralized options exchange was pricing. So for our V2, we chose a different model, a pool-to-peer model, presented as an AMM with single-sided vaults. And that was really successful. But again, we wanted to be able to cater to more users. So it kind of led to our V3 design. We chatted a lot with Marty and other pro-tail traders and integrated a lot of features that were asked for. But capital efficiency was still a huge hurdle we needed to solve. We felt for people to come on chain, which kind of led us down our path for V4, which we've named Kyan. So what is Kyan? Kyan is a low latency, high performant derivatives exchange built on Arbitrum with standout features such as portfolio margin, combo trading, and RFQ. It's the evolution of over 4 years of development in the option space. We wanted to create a one-stop shop for our users to be able to get an experience on par with traditional centralized exchanges while still retaining the transparency and security that being on chain offers. So Kyan's launching with options, perps, and then spot will follow shortly after. So what makes traders excited for it? We've got portfolio margin. That's probably the biggest thing. Anyone can sign up. I touched on the transparency of being on chain with the centralized exchange performance, given the model we've designed it around, our architecture we've designed Kyan with. So we'll briefly talk about the trading comp as I kind of walk through just how Kyan functions and works. So when you let me first do, I'll do the number one thing you should do when you first log onto Kyan, and that's come over here, you go over to settings, and you'll click this button that says dark mode.
Yes, please. My eyes. Thank you.
Then after you've done that, depending on the experience you want, you can turn on one-click trading. I'll make you sign real quick. This will be one of the very few signatures you have to do for the rest of the time. I don't want to require a confirmation before executing the order because I want it to be seamless. So I turn that off. And now I'm good to go pretty much. So color, one-click trading's on, order confirmation's off. Got my RFQ notifications on. You can adjust your slippage if you want. Get status notifications while you're in your app for funding, and then your liquidation warning. So you can choose when to be notified about your IMR-MMR ratio or how close you are to liquidation. And banners, yeah, I want those. I want to know when I'm being a degenerate. So when you join the trading comp or when you log on to Kyan for the first time, you will be automatically given 250,000 in testnet tokens. Because I had already logged in, you didn't get the deposit. I didn't get the deposit pop up, but you want to come over here to equity, and this is where you'll be able to transfer your funds from your main account, equity 250,000, to whichever portfolio I want to trade or just into my unallocated USDC amount. So I'm just going to transfer all of it to unallocated, transfer funds.
I think that we're a bot because even on Twitter, it's blocking the broadcast.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
I see it. It's showing me it live under.
Oh, I think I see what Marty. So Twitter does this weird thing where like it
It'll
doesn't
just
register the stream, right?
It might be. Do you have like some ad blockers or something that maybe? Because mine's showing the stream live.
Nope, I got a good old Wi-Fi. That's it. I don't even have.
Yeah, I see that we're live. It's just the viewership's a little weird.
They're messing with us. It's Nikita fucking with the algo.
No, if you go to Kyan and then at the top and click the live, yeah. But okay, now we're back, and we just jumped from 20 to 40 on this. Weird. All right, they're trying to take us down.
All right, so I now have 250K from my unallocated USDC in my BTC portfolio, but as our buddy Denton here likes to say, why short BTC when you can short ETH?
Yeah, it always goes down more, right? With rare exceptions.
So I can transfer money from one of my portfolios to my other portfolio. Let's see, here to here. It's my BTC portfolio to my ETH portfolio. I'm going to split them right down the center. Boom, transfer successful. Okay, so we'll kind of walk through the platform real quick. Your portfolio screen is here. It's where you can find your history, your overview, settings we already went through. This will be all of the general data about the positions that you have in your portfolio. I'm looking at my BTC portfolio here, so it's showing me how much is in that account. We're on ETH. It showed me that one. Open positions will be down here, or your positions in general. Open orders, if you have orders open. Options, perps are all together. Click on options. This is where the options order book will be found. Click this open button. Here's your little trade cart. You can really do everything that you want to right from here. You can customize all of your orders from here. Let's see. We'll just click on anything, and you see how it automatically fills everything in for you other than the share of contracts and the max price that you're willing to pay for these. You can select anything down here in the order book. These are all live orders. Market order type, fill or kill, or IOC, which is immediate or cancel. If you hover over either of these, they'll tell you what they mean. So if you're new to options, boom. If you go to the perps tab, it's where the perps order book can be found. Now, something that I want to clarify, if you've never watched any of our other streams before, if you are coming to Kyan for the first time, yes, there are perps here, but you are not going to get the same experience that you get like trading on Hyperliquid. These perps are more to hedge your options positions. You're not going to get the same type of leverage or directional exposure that you would trading on a perps exchange, where they have isolated margin.
It's a different flow, basically. It's a little bit different.
Correct. As Marty said before, our perp experience is very similar to derivatives. You're not getting the Binance / Hyperliquid experience. So as you can see here, you can you're free to purchase perps on their own or as a solo product. Just know that you're not going to get the same leverage you would get trading on a perps exchange. So here, the same thing. Here's the order book. I can go through. I can select anything I want. You'll see that it'll populate over here on the buy side or on the sell side. You can market order, limit order, RFQ if you want a size that's not available in the book.
It's roughly like 4 or 5x if you max it out, right?
If you what?
If you do max size with your entire portfolio.
Yeah. So combos, you can see.
No, you can get 7, Denton. I think it's like 5, 6, 7. But I guess for the people that are just degenning perps, that's not the point of portfolio margin. You can get way more leverage if you have a whole options book and you're delta hedging. You're getting way more portfolio margin than just a 7x. It's just if you're degenning perps one direction, not the band.
So here on the combos page, you'll see that on custom, you can go ahead and build out custom strategies. You can build up out to 6 legs. Sorry. Just keep clicking add leg. You can go through. You can right from here select your product. Well, you have to select your product here, and then from here, whether you want to buy or sell, a call or a put, the maturity date, all these can be adjusted from the drop-down menu. Your strike price, leg price, your quantity, and you just run through that. You can do them one at a time, up to 6, or some of the more common strategies we have pre-built. You can just come over here and click on covered call, covered put, and you'll see the only thing you're really doing here is you're going to select your size, call spreads, put spreads, call calendar, put calendar, butterflies, straddles, strangles, iron condor. So I'll just say we're going to do, I don't know, just do something. 5, order book prices. All right, so can't do that.
No, I had some issues here with the, it's day one. But with the combo in particular, couldn't get the combo and couldn't get the RFQ to work as intended. But
people are aping too hard right now.
Yeah, no, something to keep an eye out. I tried doing it like 5 minutes ago and couldn't get it to process. I'm also the one posting orders, so maybe it thinks I'm wash trading. Seriously,
All right, let's see if I can just buy an option here. All right, size and contracts. Let's see. Didn't know if that adjusted for me. Damn, someone bought it while I was literally trying to adjust my slippage. Now it's back.
For the viewers that are listening in, this is such a really, really good week to kind of get this stuff done because we're actually having some sort of volatility. There's a lot of moves to be made, so it's not like you guys are going to be here scalping on some short moves. I mean, even this morning we immediately started dumping, so I think you guys are in for a real good treat this week and can probably hit a nice spot in the leaderboard and then just chill around for a little bit and see who catches up to you guys.
Try to beat my max short.
Where are you at now?
Let me check.
Crypto and on, I see you're in here. I think he just posted he was up 5K on his short. Oh, yeah,
What?
nice.
Damn, dude. Dude, why are all these guys just shorting, dude? You guys are supposed to be bidding testnet, dude.
All right, so I found a max price that worked for me. You can see almost instantaneously now my position's down here. You can see options, BTC position. And same thing on the perps page. We'll go. Denton
Well,
Stars is free shorting. I'm gonna be.
What did you buy? Let me see if I picked it up.
shorting.
What do you got?
The market
minimum
maker.
100.
Oh, I forgot what I want.
I'm up 10K right now on the short.
I'm up 35,000, but I don't count. I don't count towards the any rewards.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get off stream so I can actually go do some trading. I didn't get it. I woke up last minute just for this.
I'll share my screen a little later. We can go through the back end of what my stuff looks like. The maker segment.
So as you can see, I don't have any signature screens pop up. It's instantaneous. All you need to do to get the one-click trading experience is go into settings, turn on one-click trading, turn off order confirmation, and you're good to go.
Can you sign it with a ledger?
Yeah. It works with hardware wallets. Use my
Didn't know if the
ledger.
French engineering got in the way or something.
Nah, unfortunately, or fortunately for you, we were able to decipher that. We have a Frenchman on the team, so we're good to go. So here you'll be able to monitor, like I was saying, all of the data associated to your positions going forward. Like here's my ETH portfolio. You'll see all your roll risk and expiry Greeks that are all here. These will update as well with your portfolio equity. I can switch to my BTC portfolio. Will show me the same. See all the data is in there for that. Down here, it shows you that, I'm a shitty trader. I'm already losing money.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation.
You're welcome. My ETH perps and profit.
You want me to pull up my screen and see the other side?
Yeah. I took the other side of Denton's trade.
Oh, nice.
Are you longed
Yep, I longed.
and you're in profit?
Yeah. By a few dollars.
We're getting a little bounce.
Yeah, it seems that there's even Weka says, took a minute to join the stream. Seems that there's a Twitter issue. People in the options chat said we can see it. So maybe what's the guy's name?
I blame Nikita.
Yeah, the Twitter guy. Yeah, Nikita. Yeah, that guy. Working as intended.
Yeah. Now that you said his name out loud, we're gonna get banned.
For sure.
It's like Voldemort.
That's why I can't mute Elon or say anything to him. I'm like afraid to get shadow banned.
I just add Elon every time Elon posts Grok Imagine. I'm like, Elon, this is amazing. This is so beautiful. It looks
like,
so real, Elon. It looks real. I couldn't tell.
What did you buy? A 95K tomorrow? Let me see. Positions. 95. A call? Oh yeah,
Yep.
dude. Yep, that was me, dude. Yep.
I don't have it open. Is Solana available to do anything with, or is that just on the option side?
We deleted Solana from. We deleted the blockchain.
For now, it's just BTC and ETH. Sol is one of the very few assets that I've set are on my priority list to get options added for. I think things like
So it's the new AVAX.
Solana and as many crypto natives would hate to hear it, like XRP are probably assets that would get more option volume than something like a fucking
Matic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zcash.
No,
Well, the thing with altcoin options is it's very seasonal, it's very insidery, and it's very when I say seasonal, it's not like, oh, it's fucking Christmas, I meant more like there's an unlock coming, so people start to hedge or start to position themselves. There's a news drop, there's an FOMC, there's something, and you get a large inflow of flow. And then besides that, not just on anything from Premia that they've created, but any other options place, Bitcoin and ETH lead the way, and Bitcoin really, really does way more volume than ETH. It's insane. And I think we're going to have Arbitrum, right? We got to support the good old foundation. So
yeah, we'll have Arbitrum. Some people ask why Arbitrum. Who's going to trade Arbitrum? Arbitrum's going to trade. It's a hat tip to our base. Our home base, and people want to trade ARB options, then it's there for them. But starting with ETH and BTC, and then I said high Sol. Again, as much as people hate to hear it, like XRP, I think is something that would get interest. And whatever whatever else like people want to trade options for, we'll look into whether or not it meets the criteria to create all of the different products that we need to get an options market up and running for an asset, and we'll do it.
Yeah, Twitter's broken.
Let me see.
But we're pumping the market as we talk, so don't stop talking. Keep it above
It's the
3,100.
alpha stream.
Yeah.
What else we got? Let's see.
Leaderboard. When's the leaderboard coming?
Leaderboard will be updated in a week, so you got 8 days approximately. Go over to the leaderboard. It's the only page I didn't.
I have a request. Since this is anonymous and it's just a wallet, maybe they can, I don't know if they can sign a transaction or, I don't know, DM me or something. If you're in the top 3, I'll give you a Marty hat for the top 3 for the next 4 weeks. So there's 12 hats. Maybe we'll make a limited edition one that you could claim if you want. So there's only a few out in the wild. Dude, we're up to like 1,200, 1,300 hats. There's 10 Degen Ping hats in the wild. We could
Rest
have
in
12.
peace.
One of them. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Degen Ping. We could have, a Kyan launch, final edition, or first edition. But I'm not sure how we get them to prove. Maybe I'll just make a post like, DM me your wallet or whatever and prove it somehow.
Well, I was gonna actually make a request if there's any way for us to maybe like sign something and maybe put a nickname up on the leaderboard.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
I like that.
Send that one to the devs. And what about ref links, dude?
Yes, I need that
for all these crystal boosts.
Yeah, ref links are coming. Let me get back to my screen here we go. There was one other thing I wanted to show. Lean over the leaderboard. People will have refs. You'll be able to find that in your settings. Okay. So how the trading comp is going to work? It started this morning. There are 2 epochs, so essentially two different periods in which a competition will be going on. Throughout the whole extent of the competition, people will be earning crystals, which are points on Kyan. There are other prizes that will be available during the first 2 weeks, and then it will be a reset, and there will be new prizes available for the second 2 weeks. We did it this way because we know that a lot of times people get discouraged when they hear about a competition a day late or even half a day late. And it's like, well, what's the point? Now I got to go in and I got to like take out positions against some people that kind of, that had, maybe volatility going in their favor in one direction or the other for their positions, or people with a lot of capital that now have this edge of getting in a few trades before I did. And we didn't want that to be the case. So there are prizes to be earned throughout the whole competition, regardless of placement. There are prizes for your placement, and there are 2 different cycles in which you can compete against one another to reach the top of the leaderboards.
How many people place? Do we want to share? I don't even know.
For
Prizes.
well, everyone places, but top 3 are getting the bulk of prizes, and top 5 will get prizes across the board.
You guys have it easy. You guys can rarely find stuff like this, and you guys ask me all the time, testnet. Come try it out.
Yeah, it's totally free. If you're just joining us now, you get 250,000 in testnet USDC to trade with, and it's 0 cost to you. You don't have to give us your email.
Just sign a signature on any wallet you want.
Yeah, just sign for the animated Bored Ape.
The mutant ape.
Excuse me. Okay.
I really love to just see a big green candle send us back to 100K, liquidate all these miserable bears. They've had too much fun, dude. For over a month, they've just been winning.
Yeah, it's not a good look, bruv. Being a bear. Not a good look, bruv. I'm going to make it all back in these trades, I promise. Any questions? I guess we'll open it up for people if anyone's got questions from either of the any of our groups or from Discord, Twitter.
Do we know how many people are live or that have tuned in to the front end? How many?
It says
you looked at?
176, but front end. Never mind.
Yeah. How many users we have?
Let me see. We had about 150 that were already on before we started the stream. Let me see now.
Yeah, the stream is definitely lagging on Twitter when I open it up on desktop, but when I open it up on mobile and everywhere else, it's fine. Just as a backup, I'm going to go live on my end just so we have another one in case.
Can you restream the stream?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to restream the same thing we have on right now.
Okay, so we got another 100. So about 250 now.
Nice.
Nice.
I was able to get combo up. So if you pick, yeah, what I had to do is I had to create a different account because I can't trade against myself. I was able to get November 28th, 97K calls, 100K calls, call spread, 97, 100K. You want me to pull it up? And we can.
Pull it up. Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Don't accept the invite for the person that's gonna join. I'm just joining that the stream on my other account so I can pull it up on stream.
Okay.
Okay. Share.
There we go. Cool.
Can you see this?
Yep, I'm gonna put your screen on. Close mine out.
Let me know.
Yeah, we can see it. We pulled you up.
Oh, yeah?
Cool.
All right. Because I can only see what I'm sharing. Combo. I actually filled this. So whatever, we can do a call spread. The 28th. We can just add to what I bought. 97. 100K. I think if you come in here and you're like, oh, 1,000, I don't think it works because there's not enough liquidity on the book for 1,000. If you come in and do, realistic, the only thing that could be confusing here for somebody who's new, who doesn't know, is this is usually 0. It's because I filled it out. Limit. I'm not sure it's going to let me fill here. Yeah, air, check parameters and try again. You see this net premiums? It's around 839. This allows it so it doesn't just mark it into the order. And let's say it's 500 contracts and you slip half the book and you put on this spread and you got absolutely hosed. So let's say the max we want to spend is 900 because we know it's around 840. If we just come here, it should go through.
Boom.
There we go. We can come back up, and I already did one earlier. So there's a second. You can see here's my portfolio. I'm mega long perps. I'm long some call spreads. My IM and MM's around 50 or 40, depending. This is my
I didn't
total
go over
portfolio.
that. Go talk about the IMR, MMR real quick because I didn't go over that when I was running through the platform.
Initial margin versus maintenance margin. So in portfolio margin, you have initial margin and maintenance margin. The R just is ratio. Just usually it's IMMM is if you're talking about it. Let's say you have a whole book. Let me just pull up this one. If we connect, yeah, we know. So welcome to the other side. We have plenty of options here. We have 124 in Bitcoin and we have 127 in ETH. This is what all of you guys are trading against. We have plenty of cash, so our margin is very, very low. If you come into perps and you just absolutely ape, you're not going to get like isolated margin. So in portfolio margin, you have IM and MM, which you have in perps too. But in perps, you can say, oh, I want $1,000 on 10x leverage, isolated margin. I have a $10,000 position, and that's it. When you have in options land, when you come through and you have plenty of, I'm just going to open all these up. We should have a little tab that's open all because, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. All of these positions work with each other or against each other. So when you have, short 0.02, long 4.14, long basically 5, all of this gets calculated together. I want to say in the risk engine in the back end, it's off chain. That's, I think, is the only part of Kyan that's off chain is this risk engine. It computes all of this and spits out this number. This number, once it gets high into 100, you'll be forced into liquidation. Liquidation is not exactly the same. Oh, I think my AirPod is going to die soon. Liquidation is not exactly the same as in Perps land, where if price hits exactly 99,100, you get fully liquidated and that's it. That's not going to be the case here. So maybe for the degens, the liquidation engine will save some people. The liquidation engine will, if you have a bunch of options positions on, will try to delta hedge your positions first, which just means opening up a perp. You can see here we have a perp 2, but it's we're market making the perps too, so it's back and forth. But if you're short a bunch of options, you can delta hedge and long some perps, and you can bring this initial margin way, way, way lower. I think that the risk engine and the liquidation engine will save some degen folks from absolutely blowing up. The liquidation engine will take over your account, start to delta hedge, and you won't be 100% forced liquidated until you can't afford to delta hedge anymore. Delta hedging would drop your IMR and maintenance margin significantly and fast and instantly. And of course, hedging isn't free and it costs money and fees. And at some point, you can only hedge so much, but you're not just going to, price hit 99,100, boom, poof. The 250K is gone. Let me see if I can get a refresh here. This roll risk and expiry Greeks. There we go. As things fall off, my margin gets less and less because I have less positions over time. ETH is a little more crazy at almost 40%, but here we have 13 all the way down to 1 in December. I think we only quote out to December right now. We should get some longer dated contracts soon for the testnet. And you can see my theta and all my Greeks, my gamma, my delta, every single expiry, making 11K a day, 14K, 8K, $91, $660. My delta also drops off as expiries fall off. And as you guys keep trading more and more, these numbers change and move constantly. I think you probably need a refresh. I don't think that this graph updates in real time. I'm gonna stop sharing and you share your screen. I gotta fix something. And I gotta swap my AirPod. My AirPod's at 0.
Told you, bro.
It's beeping in my ear.
Meta gang, rise up.
Yeah. I think I'm done with AirPods and radiation in my head.
Do the Ray-Bans. Get the Meta Ray-Bans to the
Dude,
best.
Yeah, Cozy has them, dude.
I'm just using like big Sennheiser headphones.
I'm their number one unpaid shill.
Yeah,
Dude, I know. They're the best thing I've ever bought in my life.
I've said it to like tons of people. The last guy I was trying to show him to was a Big Duca from Awaken, and he tweeted a picture of like a bowl he has at his house with like 10 pairs of AirPods in it, and he's like, this is my yearly collection of AirPods, because he like runs through them all the time. Number one, I don't know how you run through that many AirPods unless you're like losing.
Are his ears like acidic?
Rage throwing them.
but I was like, dude, save yourself literally thousands of dollars a year. Just buy a pair of Ray-Ban Metas and like your life will change. And the thing was that like I bought them just to kind of play around with the AI stuff, not even for the other features. And it was like, oh, I'm going to buy a new pair of Ray-Bans or spend an extra $40 and get the ones with the AI shit. So like it just makes sense. And I was doing some like yard work outside and I had someone call me and it's like, I'm doing the work. I've got my music on, going through the glasses, and then I get a phone call, and I'm able to answer the call without having to take off my gloves, like, get my phone dirty, anything like that. I don't have to stop like working or doing anything at all. Just answer the call, have the call through my glasses, and then the call ends, my music turns back on, and I just keep working. And it was like, it's so stupid and it's so simple, but just it was such a like light bulb moment for how big of a productivity hack they are, that like
Yeah.
you truly are hands free, that you don't need your phone for anything. You just need it near you, and you can do everything. You can do all of the basic things that you would want to do right from your glasses. And now with the display ones, I feel like it's even.
Did you get those? I wanted to try them.
I didn't get them yet because I've been kind of on the fence of like whether or not I really want them. I do just to play with them, but like, I don't know. I probably will. The bigger reason is I've been looking. I went down the wearable kind of rabbit hole, and now I've been looking at all the like AR and VR glasses that they have. Because there are some really fucking cool wearables that they have out there. Tolga just got a pair called the X Real ones, and it's like Sony Nano or Sony micro screens that are inside, and it's like a desktop space that he can take anywhere. So if you're someone that travels a lot and you don't want to bring a laptop necessarily, or if you do want to bring a laptop but you don't want to be tied down to like the area close to where an outlet is, you can plug it in and turn it on, and then you can just go and walk to wherever you want to and stream it through your glasses, and it's like in edge to edge, HD.
Yeah, I like my audio quality being so clear, and I can have it up pretty loud, and nobody can even tell I'm listening to anything or talking to anything, and it's still really loud.
Yep.
Meta, sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, Meta. I'm a true believer. I will work for my Zuck bucks.
One thing here, Cozy, that we're on day one. We're finding bugs as we show. This price chart doesn't update. Perps will update. No, where you were. The order book will update, but the chart itself doesn't update. Even for me.
No, I see that.
Yeah, and another thing is it's ETH USD. We should be trading USDC. We should get up our own price feed and our own trading view chart up too, so we can load up our own.
Telling him right, yeah.
Yeah, something's up with the Twitters today for sure. The bugs. What do you got on your end, Ace? Is he muted?
Who, Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was muted. Yeah, for some reason I'm at 3 and you guys are at 2, which shouldn't be the case. It should be like opposite.
Nice. It's totally screwed. It's like once a month it always does this where viewership is like, it's this weird gray box, and then it says, oh, your tweet has 2,000 views on the tweet, and then the video should be some percentage of that, because when people click on the video it updates. But what does the guy say? Working as intended. Nikita, you heard it here.
It always is working as intended, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's totally screwed and everybody knows.
I know.
All right, let's go back and see if we can get this to work like Marty.
Start small. Come on, guys. Stop trying to ape. Start small.
Trade the order book.
Yeah, what are you trying to do? Edit
Trade
strategies?
trade what's in front of you.
Yeah, order book. Yeah, no, but you're trying to do a combo. So weird.
I don't know if this is relevant to bring up right now, but for people that like lose their account, I remember Marty, you were telling on our stream that after the first round, there's a potential of them getting reloaded. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so. I'm not the boss here. No, go back. Go to edit strategy. Edit, because it should be a debit. Yeah, so row needs to find this part. So if you hit order book prices right now, it says that it's a credit, but it's not, because it's a debit and it's not pulling this 94K call. Now edit strategy, go to like 90. Do what I did. I don't know, 96 and 100. I'm just talking. 100 and try one.
There we go.
A debit, yeah, and then try. See how it says 13? No, it can't be. See, it says 1,300 on the left.
Oh yeah,
Net
yeah, okay.
premiums. So I don't know. Put 1,400. Yeah, 1,500. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anything over that number, and it will fill. There, boom. Yeah. So there's some flow there that needs to be worked out. I'll work with Ro on that to be more obvious, because retail's going to come see that and be like, what, this is confusing, where it shouldn't be confusing. It should be for those retail turning into pro-tail traders, and those retail traders trying to even put on a call spread or any other multi-leg, which if you try to go to the order book and you buy one call and then you sell the other call and you buy one call and you sell the other call, you get worse fills. You don't get executed instantly for your size. Let's say you wanted to do 5 or 10, or you can RFQ for more, versus trying to click on the book. You're going to sit there and your margins are going to go absolutely crazy as you buy and sell. Where if you just are able to do it in this combo trade, your margin just gets clipped at once instead of back and forth. Same with closing. So if you've ever have a small portfolio and you have a bunch of, or even a big portfolio, and you have a huge position on that's a multi-leg, all the trades are working together to give you a lower margin. Once you start closing out those longs or those shorts, depending, you're going to get absolutely hosed on your margin, and you're not going to be able to close the position sometimes on the order book, manually clicking 1, 1, 1, 1, you're going to get worse fills. Your maintenance margin is going to go from 30 to 90 every time. This combo should allow retail to turn into more pro-tail traders, and we should have a lot of people focusing on combo trades instead of order book trading.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys have any feedback, or if you guys want any features, changes, anything like that, hop into the Discord, give us feedback. The team's really receptive on that, and we'll be taking notes on all that stuff. So definitely hop in and let us know what you guys think or want.
Yeah, a lot of us won't be sleeping for the next few days, so we'll be around if you need anything. Messages to me, Denton.
Let us know.
Always open. And if you have a serious issue or running into like platform specific problems, like open a sport ticket, we're on them within a minute, few seconds. Any questions before we wrap this one up from the audience?
I'm all good here. Staying busy, dude. Busy this week. No sleep week.
No sleep week. Let's go. All right. Well, that's all I got for today. We will see you back on Wednesday.
We're going to do an options talk confirming the guest today. We'll probably announce it tomorrow. And we're going to have, no Monday alpha today. We're going to have Tuesday alpha this week because of launch day.
I'll have alpha for you guys all week long, so don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, Ace.
Is it free?
No, you got to pay $10,000 a day.
That's the funding fee.
Mm-hmm. All right, fellas. Congrats on the launch. Let's close out the week strong.
Oh,
my body's ready.